everyone, this is Gina Thorne and welcome to the Lakeview podcast series. I'm pleased today to be joined with Amy Tilley with Desert Star Recovery Center in Tucson, Arizona. Amy's visiting us with us today all the way across the country and we're really excited to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So before we talk about Desert Star, I wanted to learn a little bit more about your background.
Sure.
So can you tell me a little bit about how you got into the field of addiction treatment?
Yes. So in undergrad, I declared a psychology major, never changed it. Had amazing professors that I was able to learn under, and then went to graduate school in Chicago. For my internship, I really felt like I was lacking that piece of training working within the addiction field. So I had an internship that was predominantly working with an inpatient residential treatment facility for 12 months, and really enjoyed the challenges of the population, all of the different treatment techniques that I was able to hone in on with my skills and learn from the other folks, the clinicians, the techs, everybody from the person who answers the phone to the kitchen staff to the therapist. Really enjoyed the population. So it's a population I love to work with, and 9 times out of 10 you're getting somebody who's not just has a chemical addiction but also a mental health concern. So it's a little bit of everything, which is challenging for me.
Which also fits nicely into what you do over at Desert Star. You run the Oasis program there, which
Correct.
is both it's psychiatric and like co-occurring and addiction, correct?
It is.
And it's IOP.
Yeah, Desert Star Addiction Recovery is all intensive outpatient. We have 4 programs. The Oasis program is the co-occurring chemical dependency mental health program that I am in charge of. Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit? You've got a lot of variations. You've got the Mariposa program, you've got the Grace program, you've got the Oasis program. So what are the differences between all of these different programs at Desert Star?
Sure. All the programs are either 8 to 12 weeks in length, depending on which program it is. Oasis is chemical dependency and mental health, 4 nights a week. Every client gets an individual therapist attached to them. Everybody has the option to see the nurse practitioner as well. It's a 12-step based model, motivational interviewing model, and cognitive behavioral therapy. That program is all co-ed. The Grace program is the men's program for sex and love addiction. So obviously single gender for the whole 12 weeks that the guys are involved with the program. They get 7 sessions of therapy, individualized treatment. Mariposa is the women's healthy intimacy and sex and love addiction program. It's an 8-week program, and they get 4 to 5 therapy sessions. Obviously single gender there the whole time. The Mesquite Eating Disorders program is a 12-week program, 3 times a week. Right now it's co-ed. Sometimes it's been just women, but right now it's co-ed, working really well. We have a nutritionist on staff that they meet with once a week. And they do outings, like grocery store outings. They do a movie theater outing to learn how to order healthy at the concession stand.
Is that even possible?
Apparently,
can you order healthy at a movie theater?
Apparently, according to our nutritionist who goes with them, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, they tend to order like the kid popcorn kind of thing without butter, which is actually, popcorn in itself is fairly healthy if you don't add butter to it.
Right. And all that seasoning.
And all the seasoning to it, yeah. And then they do a restaurant outing as well, once a month, and so they'll go to Payway or Chipotle or you name it, whatever, some local place in town, and know how to order from the menu in a healthy manner, and still and work on triggers that might come up.
Oh, that's great. Well, it sounds like you've got great diversity. And are your programs typically full? I would imagine with that type of specialty, you probably have a lot of really interested folks that would be engaged. Yeah,
they're generally full. We do have open enrolling admissions, so if you come in, my program is a 10-week program of topics. You come on week 6, you're going to run through 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not going to miss a topic. So it works the same way in all the other programs. Oasis is generally 22 to 26 people at any given time. That's between 2 tracks. We have day and nighttime tracks, depending on somebody's schedule. Mariposa runs about 8 women at a time. The Grace guys program varies. It's usually anywhere from 2 to 8, just depending on who our referrents are. And the Mesquite program usually runs about 7. Yeah.
Well, good. Well, so this is your first time visiting us in Jacksonville. So what's your thoughts of Lakeview?
I'm very impressed. I really like the facility. The staff is amazing. The programming that I learned about is really in depth. I really particularly like the detox facility that, you know, you do full medical detox here on site, which is huge. And I'm always looking for that if somebody needs that. When they go inpatient, most likely they do.
Yeah, right.
But even the programming is amazing. It sounds like the clinical team has done a really good job with keeping people busy and appropriately so, and with a varied amount of activity. So yeah, I would definitely refer somebody here.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to come all the way across the country to visit with us. If someone's trying to get access to treatment at Desert Star, how would they get in touch with you?
Sure, they can call me directly. Go to our website, it's Desert Star ARC for addictionrecoverycenter.com. Call the phone numbers on the website, ask for me specifically, and I can get them to the right program.
Very good. Well, thank you, Amy, for
Thank
taking the time.
you.
We appreciate it. And for those of you that are interested in learning more about Lakeview Health, we invite you to visit us at lakeviewhealth.com, or you can contact us at 866-460-8416. Thanks so much.
Thank you.